It's been fascinating to watch the topic of gene drives um, appear out of nowhere and become a sort of policy object and a fight at the Convention on Biological Diversity and in other spaces. The first working gene drive using CRISPR was towards the end of 2014, but within a couple of months, we already saw a major investigation by US National Engineering Academy, sponsored by DARPA, the US military, and by the Gates Foundation, which attempted to frame policy in a positive way on this extremely new technology. And from that point onwards, we've seen almost as much money, in fact, probably much more money, going into trying to frame the policy environment for gene drives to make it acceptable to move ahead with this technology, as into the technology itself. That there is sort of tremendous investment and activity on trying to make this really very problematic technology palatable, to try and build argumentation that it's somehow going to, deal with conservation issues, or that it's going to deal with, the problems of malaria. And honestly, this is what we're seeing with many powerful technologies, but the speed at which this has happened with gene drives really shows how important it is to those who want to re-engineer nature and gain control of our environment through technological means. They can't have a repeat of the sort of opposition and reasonable concern that came up around genetic engineering, for example. And they're trying at all costs to control the narrative.